Hello! Hopefully you remember why you're in this group, and it was because something me or Abby or Emily has said that made you think you want to learn more about why the heck we're here and what we've been doing and where we're headed. So this is clearly not scripted, and we just wanted to share really raw and real as we're here in the moment about what we've experienced and what we've experienced and why maybe now is a good time for you too, because we're really excited about everything that we've been learning. And I promise we are not going to geek out too much about everything that we've learned.
Okay.
It's more about focusing on, again, what we do and what makes it different and all those things. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. Abby, this is her first time at a Shaklee conference. And so I'd love for you to just share about what you've experienced here and go. I'll stop.
So yeah, this is my first Shaklee conference, and
Okay, I'm squeezing.
even when we started with Shaklee, one of the things that really drew me to it was the longevity of the company. And coming here, it's so cool to see all of the ranges of people. So we had a speaker today, he's 85 years old, has been on Shaklee products for 58 years, and he's jumping and he's dancing. He was just had so much life, it was hilarious.
Yeah, it's full of life.
And then on the elevator, we met a couple from West Virginia who have been in this business for 48 years. And so it's just so encouraging when we're in this current wellness space of longevity is a huge deal right now. And that Shaklee has so many things to offer as far as that, and so many ways we can help other people.
And that we've seen how people who've been on these products for decades are drastically different. Like we often find ourselves being like, oh, you cannot be that old.
Yeah.
Like between the liquid collagen and the skincare.
Like Bill today, I would have never guessed he was 85.
Never. And they're like, there's hills and there's all these things around here, and they're just trucking up the steps and the hills like right alongside of us. And it really proves about this mission that we keep talking about how to live age-free, how to live and feel younger longer. But anyways, okay, yeah. And I think when we went to an event the first time, that was also like
well, like you said, until you go, you don't.
No,
it's
you
hard
don't
to
get it.
imagine. You don't
No.
get it. What it's
'Cause,
like.
I mean, most of us, unless you work with elderly people, you only know like your parents or grandparents, and you don't see many. And it really opens your eyes to how much is in your control and how much what you do really can affect those later years.
Well,
And that
I'll take it. I'll take it from there. I'll take it from there. So, I'm a nurse by trade, and definitely in the, healthcare in general is sick care. If we're really being honest, it's sick care. It's not well care. It is not prevention.
Right.
Like just
Waiting for the
healthcare.
symptoms to get bad enough that you have to prescribe or surgery or
And in my nursing, I work in an outpatient surgery center. Our specialty is total knees. You walk in, walk out, same day with a new knee. You know what the demographic for people are that need new knees? Older than 65. Now we do some younger, but for the most part, they're like 60 to 70. Like that's our age range. And so part of what drives me in this business, as far as and what we learned yesterday was, and it comes from my nursing education, is when you're in nursing school, everything is preached evidence-based. Like it's evidence-based practice. Everything we do and how we do things is evidence-based practice. Well, Shaklee is a company that has 70 years of evidence and clinical proof and clinical studies and living proof of people who took prevention, seriously.
Before it was cool.
But way before it was cool. Way before it was cool. Yeah, way before it was cool. As far as like
they were looked at like the crunchiest crunchy like crazies.
Yes,
and
being proactive. Yeah, we could geek out over the science about multivitamins and nutrients and like.
And we've been learning a lot
Oh my
about
gosh.
Here. Like,
Yes.
I love how they don't just teach us about the products.
No, it's not just the products. It's the why behind it. It's the science behind it. It's the nitty gritty. It's that evidence base. And so like that's what I mean. Like for me, it's geeking out over that, but also like being able to go home and be like, yeah, I can make a difference. You know, in my patient's recovery, and or prior to like prepping for surgery. Even if they are to the point that they need a knee replacement, to further that recovery, improve their quality of life even longer than it already has been improved because they got a new knee. If that makes sense. I mean, that's...
Well, like Roger said, it's one life,
one
family,
one person,
one
family, one
time.
community. Like, that's the way... Yeah, that's the vision is that. But also, like, seeing my grandparents. My grandparents were in the company years ago. I'm third generation, and so, but they didn't stick with it. They didn't stick with it.
The one tip Jerry and his wife gave when they got off the elevator with us is don't give up.
Don't give up.
It
Stick
gets
with
so much
it.
better.
Stick with it. Yeah.
It's already so
yeah.
good.
And so like I'm 41. I just turned 41 this summer, and this is the 70th anniversary conference. When I turn 71, by gosh, I want to be here celebrating the 100th anniversary of this company. I mean, like together. I mean, like that's the possibility. Like not only in our like health in general, God willing, you know, but like we could still be very much building this business, impacting one person, one family, one community at a time. 30 years from now.
Amen.
I mean, like.
Yeah. And that was another thing that Jerry said is like him and his wife's, one of his favorite things about this business was the community and about doing it together. And if you don't know me and my backstory, at this point of my life, Shaklee is the main driver of my family's income. And so we've had a lot of conversations about some of it is similar to what we've experienced in past companies to the point where we're like, should I be worried about this? Based on what we've had experienced in the past.
Deja vu, PTSD.
Yes, but I want to preface all that to say, like, why am I so confident in this and excited about the future of what we have here? So first off, I think way back before I even started in my first wellness business, one of my main fears was the market is saturated. And something they shared today was, and something I remind myself of is people are getting less healthy with time and they need more help than ever. So clearly something is still not right. People still need help and they need solutions, right? And secondly, I think, yes, there's a lot of things out there, but the number of them that have been clinically proven and stood the test of time is slim to none, because it takes a lot of money and time investment of companies to prove that their vitamins actually work, that their products actually do what they're proven to do. And Shaklee has spent over $500 million in research over the last 70 years, and what we just learned about and what they're launching next is something that they have also spent considerable time and money proving that it does what we promise it will do. And just to give you an idea, again, I promise not to nerd out on all the things that
Don't nerd out.
I won't. But one stat that blows my mind is they have officially created one supplement in particular, but it comes as a set that if taken consistently for 2 months, the stats on our VO2 max, our inflammation, our DNA damage, things that are happening cellularly inside of us, that's really what ages us, right? our cells are being damaged and aging, right? So they've done tests and they prove that if you take these set of supplements for 2 months, you will have reverse aged yourself, erased 8 years typically of aging. So think about that. In 2 months of taking, not changing any other lifestyle factors. They didn't ask people to change, what they're eating or exercising. Don't just leave your life the way it is and just add these things in. And within 2 months, they had 8 years of significant improvement in all of those markers. In a way that they saw
12 markers.
Well, it depends
12
on
markers.
Wasn't it 12 markers?
Yep,
I think
there's
it was 12
12
markers.
markers, but
12
8
markers,
years.
so 8 years.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes. And we won't get into all this, but okay.
Don't it up.
Sorry. Wrap it up.
Well, now I lost my train of thought. So, all of that to say, there's that big of an improvement, and they see and feel a difference. And if you're like many people, you don't even care about the science. You want to know that what you're taking actually is making a difference. And when you see and feel a difference, which it's not just the new product that we're launching, that's why Shaklee has been still in business for 70 years, because most people who have taken any of the products see and feel a difference, whether it be the house cleaning or the skincare or the protein or the vitamins, they stay on it. And I really, before I started here 2 years ago, thought it was too good to be true. But now that I've been here for 2 years, not only for myself, I keep finding more things that I love and buying more things, and my customers the same. And you're probably watching this because you have the same story. Or if you've not tried it, my gosh, why are you waiting so long to try something so you can see what we're all raving about? But regardless, that as a business owner, as a majority earner of my family, it's pivotal. It's pivotal at this point that I know that what I'm providing to people is making a difference and creating, yes, healthier incomes for them, but also income for the future for me and my family. Because, yeah, I did the corporate America thing. I am very aware that my time is worth it, so I would never ask anyone to do something that I didn't think was worth their time. And again, seeing the longevity of people who've been here for decades, it's not a churn and burn. No. People are here for decades and they love it. They literally still love it. Yep. And it's contagious.
And they're so friendly.
They're so friendly. They're so patient. They're just patient.
There's a lot of these businesses that have been handed down. I mean, there's a lot of the legends who have children in the business and now have grandchildren in the business as well. Like because of that generational wealth, generational impact, generational meaning. That's,
Yep.
Is Emily second or third generation?
Third.
Yeah.
Another Emily.
There's another Emily that's another third generation. Yeah.
And so I just I want to let you guys know of something that I realize that life is always busy, and I realize that starting a business may feel like something that you don't have time for ever. Because I think we all have felt like that, and probably never felt like, oh, wait till time slows down. But there are certain times of the year, of the business, and opportunities that if you pull off that Band-Aid, if you get brave, you will have you'll have an opportunity that would help you get to a strong start. And as I mentioned, we're just launching a product that, like I said, in 2 months' time, erases 8 years of aging, and people absolutely see and feel a difference of all ages. And so I see this as, of course, my brain. I've been doing this for 2 years. Well, Shaklee for 2 years, but wellness for 9-10 years. And so my business brain, my strategy brain goes, oh my gosh, I'm going to run a test group for this. I'm going to make sure all my girls on my team can join in on this test group and plug other people in. I'm going to educate them on aging, on inflammation, on liquid collagen, that's in there too, and all the things. And I have found time and time again that when we have these kinds of product launches that are backed by science, proven to make a difference in people's lives, and I help by providing the community and I have the email templates. I have all the things that I'm going to be using to share and help people get started with this. And when I offer that and help my team do the same thing, they, even on a little time, are able to get to a strong start. So that's honestly why I was like, we have to do this now, because time is of the essence. And literally the second I get home, I'm going to be continuing to strategize this test group and this launch. And I just wanted to make sure that you guys, since you've expressed interest, have the opportunity of actually joining us in it and learning more about it, trying it yourself, and helping your family and friends and anyone that you know also feel better and build some income and a business on the way. So if you're interested in anything like that, want to learn a little more, just contact whoever invited you to this group or shot you this YouTube link, and we'd be happy to share more. All right, anything else, ladies?
Nope, it's good.
All right.
Good stuff.
Bye.